Curry here, and I haven't really done a story time in a very long time. I don't think I've done one that's been public for probably over a year now. But I'm gonna do story time of when my friend got friend zoned so fucking hard. This was about a year ago, during the summer. And my friend, I'll call him Jake, I'll call the girl Lauren. He was a bigger guy, but he was really nice, and he was kind of feminine. Not like there's anything wrong with that. He just liked listening to Ariana Grande, like Beatles songs. But anyways, so how my camp worked was at like, I don't know when, probably 9 o'clock. Our division, which was our grade, would go and have like some type of game. And I think today it was like Jeopardy. But after that, because we finished it so quickly, we had karaoke, and all of us in our group, my friends and I, knew that Jake had a huge crush on Lauren, and they've been talking for a pretty long time, a few weeks at that point, and that they were really good friends. And all of us were like, "Come on, Jake, you have to do it." And he's like, "No, I don't want to." But eventually, we peer pressured him into asking her to do the karaoke thing. And she said yes, and it was so awkward. What ended up happening was, I think they ended up singing a Frank Sinatra song. I don't remember which, but basically Lauren was just so like invested into it, and Jake just didn't know what was going on. He didn't know any of the words, and like even though like the words were on the screen, you can tell that he was just struggling. And all of our group was so disappointed. We were like, "Oh shit, no, Jake." And so yeah, that happened. It was kind of forgotten because it was like the first karaoke, and we had like 20 more minutes until it ended. So yeah, a few more people did like their songs. And after that, like after like the group division thing, we had this thing called Canteen, which was basically we went to some cafe, and for context, my camp was on the campus of a giant private high school, like $70,000 a year boarding school. Pretty sure motherfucking like Luol Deng went there. But anyways, the point is that it had a pretty big cafe, and like you can just get like a piece of food from there during canteen. So I got my Pop-Tart, right? I was walking in to get my Pop-Tart, and I was kind of late because I was dicking around after. And I saw Jake and Lauren talking like in the hallway, and I can only see Lauren's face, and oh my god, she did not look happy. And you can tell by like Jake's body language that he was not happy either. And I'm like, "Oh no, Jake, oh it's over," in my head. And so I walked in. I didn't really think much of it, but then Jake came in like probably 3 minutes later, and he was so upset. He was like he wasn't like crying and making a scene, but I could tell right away that he probably got friend zoned. I'm like, "Yo, what happened, Jake?" And he's like, "Yo, I got friend zoned by Lauren because I asked her right after the karaoke." And I'm like, "Oh my god, Jake, no." And then I said to Jake, "Well, what exactly did you say?" And I know I shouldn't be talking, but he chokes. He chokes a lot. He gets really awkward around people that aren't in our group. And he's like, "Well, I said to her how we had a really good time," or I had a really good time, sorry, and how we had a real good connection, and I think we should be girlfriend and boyfriend, and that she said that we should only be friends. And that hurt me so much to hear, because he was like a nice guy, like I said, and it hurts to see his like innocence just vanish in front of my eyes. I felt really bad for him, and I hadn't really eaten my Pop-Tart yet. And I'm like to him, "Yo, do you want my Pop-Tart? I don't even really want it." And he's like, "Nah, I don't even feel like eating right now." And that's when I knew he was really fucking depressed, because during like lunch, dinner, and breakfast, he grabbed like 3 plates when all of us in our group only grabbed like 1. So I'm like, "Oh shit, he's like really fucked up." And, really nothing happened after that. They still remained, like, pretty good friends, but not as, like, close as they were before. And, yeah, that's pretty much it. If you guys enjoyed, leave a like. I haven't done a story time in a very long time. And I have a really good, I guess, rebound story for Jake. So, yeah, if you guys want to see that, just get the views up, get the likes up, and I will do a part 2. Other than that, leave a like if you enjoyed, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time.